I am Kianna Williams. I am a social media manager and a postpartum transition coach.
Ooh, fancy. That sounds exciting. So tell me, what do you think your Riosec themes are?
Definitely ASI.
Okay.
Definitely, I'm an artist. I'm very artistic ever since I was a kid. I'm a creative, digital designs, graphic designs, anything artistic. That is me. S definitely is also me as well. I'm a mom of two under two. I'm a natural care. I'm a giver. I'm a nurturer. I'm a lover.
Mm.
I definitely is part of my top three. I'm a person, I need to know the facts. I need to know how it's done from start to finish.
What motivated you to pursue your career path?
So I've been doing graphic design ever since I was a kid. I've been artistic from the age of 4, drawing, painting, doing all the things. And then technology came around and it's digital graphics. And I built my first website when I was literally 11 years old. So from there, throughout high school, I did AP graphic design, AP photography. And then I went on to college and I went to Parsons, the New School of Design in New York City. And at the time, it was the number one school of design in the world. That was really big. I got in for photography, but then I changed and decided to get my bachelor's in communication design. That is because you can do so much in the digital world in that field. So from there, I graduated with my bachelor's of fine arts in communication design. And then I started freelancing and working for various types of companies, VH1, PETA, sober living homes for different types of companies in West Virginia and California. It's also about doing what you love, and that's something that I'm passionate about. I'm going to do exactly what I love and I'm passionate about because it makes it easier, right? To be in a
Hmm.
career that like you love and you're actually passionate about where it's not a job. That's how I navigated through life.
Okay, all right. And then you not only said that you were like graphic designs, but you finished with you are, what was this?
A postpartum transition coach.
A postpartum transition coach.
Yeah.
So tell us about that. How did you get
Um,
there and what is that?
I'm like your doula after you give birth. I'm there for you postpartum. And I'm not there to support you through your pregnancy and through your delivery. I'm there for you after you give birth, after even your 6 week checkup where you're cleared and the doctors just send you off and you're all alone in new motherhood. And
Right.
it's, I'm here to support you. I'm here to guide you, help you with your nutrition, lactation, just a support system for moms out there. Because normally after 6 weeks, they just tell us we're cleared and they never check on us again. So I am your postpartum bestie, the support you wish you had 24/7, that your actual loved ones can't physically be with you all the time.
How
Well,
does that even tie with your graphic design? Can that tie in together?
it sure does. And it does because one, I'm a graphic designer, so I'm able to create my whole entire brand from start to finish. So I am literally, I've made my website, I've made my logo, I've made my graphics, I've made my social posts. I did all the things on the back end that you can possibly think of. That's a passion of mine. And then it's also like I'm using my passion to be able to reach the masses that I need in my new passion of postpartum transition coach.
It sounds like it does, and it works out perfectly. And then I know you said your top three are artistic, right? And then social. So that means, yeah, you are helping and taking care of others. And then you said investigative, but I also hear a little bit of enterprising, since one, you're trying to persuade people, one, to come to you and to trust you and to help you. What do you find most fulfilling about the work that you do?
Oh, for me, I'm big about partnering with companies that is really all about helping people in the masses. Even for instance, when I was working for PETA, I was their social media content creator. So basically, I was creating content for PETA, and that felt amazing, right? So creating content to spread awareness on literally like a global level is something that I love to do, to be able to say, hey, I designed that and I got the message across to literally 1.2 million people that saw this post. That's definitely what keeps me going for sure. I worked for Kathy Ireland, who's a
Mm,
philanthropist. She actually opened up 12 sober living homes around the United States.
wow.
And I was the person to create the websites for that and get people excited for the grand opening. So again, like using my passion and what I love to do to spread the word and like actually help people that like need help and don't have the help or that don't have the information. So being able to create and help people in that way is actually like what keeps me going.
How do you ensure that your skills and your knowledge stay relevant in this rapidly changing industry?
Oh my gosh. Every day, first of all, I have so many subscriptions like to my email, just like articles, constantly staying in the know, especially with AI these days. Everything's going super fast. People are starting to be able to do things that they weren't able to do before because they have AI now. It's super important for me to stay on top of the trends because I want to still be relevant in this day of technology.
Right.
It's getting harder for people to stay relevant, but that's also the part and the beauty of the design industry and the digital industry is that you can grow and evolve with it. So, for instance, even in this space of where we are in this world now, like postpartum care is non-existent. So even if you look up postpartum transition coach, you're going to find me actually because I found this space that no one has touched yet. And I want to be one of the first people to be able to help women in this delicate stage in their life. So it's amazing that I can use my passions in graphic design to also put myself up there on Google, where if you look up Reborn and Rooted, I will be the first person that you see for postpartum care, filling the gaps and the voids in life that like where we lack in a society of help for maternal health after 6 weeks. Yeah, and I just want to be the person to help because I wish I'm a mom of two under two. So I had, they're 13
Wow.
months apart. So I had two postpartum journeys back to back. And technically speaking, my youngest isn't even two yet. So I'm still in postpartum. Yeah. So it's another passion of mine. It's something I've experienced. And again, if we are, we spend so much time of carrying these like beautiful souls and creating them, and then after taking care of them, and then now we still need to take care of ourselves and
For
like make
sure.
sure that we can continue being like great moms to our babies.
Did you know you wanted to do this work?
I never saw, again, I didn't even know that was a thing. I definitely had to live through that experience of postpartum and seeing other women on social media struggling as well. Just seeing also the lack of knowledge and education that even I had and that we naturally just don't know or have when it comes to postpartum recovery. And by me experiencing that, I feel like witnessing that it's two different experiences. Like it doesn't have to be bad, right? That when we hear postpartum, we think like bad, like postpartum depression, baby blues. Oh, your life is over. And it's like, actually, everyone, no, it doesn't have to be bad. Postpartum can actually be really fun and empowering and great. And that's what the side of it that like I want to show people like, hey, it doesn't have to be sad and dark and gloomy. It can actually be really uplifting and fun. And my brand is also Christian based, so it is a Christian based postpartum
And
experience because For me personally, like Christ is the center of my life, and that's what also got me through postpartum. And that's what honestly got me to this point is having to experience postpartum and realizing that I can use my original dream and career goal and path and still do this. It goes hand in hand because I'll still be
Nice.
creating graphics, but for myself. People pay me the big bucks to create graphics and get their social media and their brands and their websites noticed. So I'm just applying what people hire me to do for myself so I can get it across.
What's the coolest project or task that you've ever worked on in your job?
So my senior year in college, the top four students in the class got to go with our professor to his actual. It was really cool because it was the company that actually did the merge for DirecTV and AT&T.
Oh, wow.
For a week, I was part of the design team for the commercials and all the graphics of DirecTV and AT&T merging. That was like really big for me because again, like I was in college still. It was just like, oh yeah, this is like cool. This is what I want to do. Like the type of things I want to be a part of. See your work out there on a larger scale. It's like pretty cool.
What advice would you give a student who's unsure about what career they want to pursue?
Honestly, I'm all about being true and sticking true to what you love and your passions are because at the end of the day, if you're doing something just for the money or if you're doing something just because your parents told you to, you're not going to be successful in it. Or even if you're successful in it, you're not going to be happy. That's not what life is about. Life is honestly about finding what you love to do and being happy in it. What you're doing in life should never drain life out of you. It should get you excited to keep going. Like, I am constant, like, my brain is constantly like, what can I design next? What can I make next? Like, how can I like do something to get like to the masses and make something great? That's a true passion. That's a true career. Like, I can literally make money in my sleep, like with what I do.
Do
Mhm.
you think that you have to go to like a prestigious college in order to be as successful as you are? Or do you have to go to college in this industry? Right?
Oh yeah.
Like,
So, of course, back in the day, like even for me, I'm only 30, just so everyone knows. Even back in my day, yes, university, college, yes, top school, that is the only way. That's all we knew, right? So again, that's what
mhm.
our parents told us. If you want to make big money, yes, get your college degree. But say, for instance, there are individuals out there who literally can't afford it, right? So if you can't afford it and it is something that you want to do, but you can afford it, don't get discouraged, right? Because just because you don't have your college degree doesn't mean that, again, you can't make something of yourself. It's all about finding your passion, what you love, and using the tools that we have in this day and age to make something of yourself. And I'm telling you, entrepreneurship is real, especially in this day and age. People are making millions of dollars from their cell phone. People pay me a salary to do work from my cell phone. Don't think small, think big. If you have an idea, run with it. And I promise you, if you have a passion for it and a love for it, you will get far. Don't be discouraged if you can't go to college or university. Don't get me wrong, college and university actually is what got me all my connects in life, right? The connections that I made in college. They knew, hey, she went to Parsons. She knows how to work with this person, do this, do that. She has the skill set. If you do have the opportunity to go and get your degree and get your education and that experience,
You don't have to go to college, but make sure that you're networking and putting yourself
absolutely
out
putting
there
yourself
and
out
meeting
there.
the right people and going to the right places so that you have a bigger network.
You just want to talk, anything, I'm here. Again, social media guru, graphic designer, like postpartum coach, whatever. I'm here to help. You guys can follow me on Instagram at the real Kiki Williams. That's my personal page.
Thank you for your time. This has been amazing, super inspired. Definitely passing that positive energy off over here. I love it. Thank you so much, Miss Williams.
Thank you
Have
for
a
having.
all right,
Thank
and take care.
you.